Don't be a loser.
For the love of God.
I'm Stephanie,
I'm Helen.
and this is our Don't Be a Loser for the Love of God podcast. I did that dramatic pause.
You did.
I felt like I was saying it wrong. I was having, I think, a senior moment there.
You weren't sure if you remembered the name of your own podcast?
Well, I felt like I was saying your part first, and I was like, let's not embarrass myself and say it wrong. I'm human. Well, we do say all the time we're not perfect. Nobody is.
No, only
So
Jesus. And they crucified
more,
him.
so more proof that I'm definitely not perfect.
Yeah.
But I thought since it's Halloween time, as in October, that it would be fun to talk about Halloween
Mhm.
topics and fun things, kind of lighthearted, because some of the things we do are
Yeah.
a little heavier. Um, and I don't know if you have any Halloween traditions or memories as a child.
Yeah. Traditions, no, but memories,
No.
yeah. Because we grew up in like the 70s and 80s where you would wear the full costume, like the mask that you couldn't see or breathe, and then the plastic outfit that went with it. So,
Right.
and you're walking around the neighborhood with like flashlight or the glow sticks. If you were cool, you had the glow sticks, the crack ones. Yeah. And you got your bag and you're going trick or treating to all the different, houses in the neighborhood. And we used to go to, because we had a lot of cousins, not too far from each other. So we'd go to all of our different like neighborhoods together and trick or treat. And that was always a lot of fun. And yeah, so it was good, but no real tradition other than that. Um,
Hmm.
we really, it was fine. My dad was hilarious though, because and my mom, like when my mom would give out candy, one piece, two piece, maybe like, my dad go like this into the bucket and then drop it in the bag. And so my I was like, I don't have candy. Like that's all my candy. I don't have a lot. He's like, so go get more. And she's like, okay. But yeah, he especially if it was like a little baby or a little kid, the cuter and younger the kid, the more candy my dad would give them. It was just adorable. And then because we're the first house on a circle. So then he'd tell them, when you're done, come back. I'll give you more. And sometimes
That's
he
cute.
would, and sometimes they wouldn't. But yeah, it was just hilarious how my dad was with Halloween. He loved seeing the kids and getting dressed up and having fun but my mom was like maybe a couple, depending, like, oh, you princess, I like princess. And she gives you two, or like, oh, you scary. Then she give them like, but my dad was like, it was like, it was just hilarious. So I learned how to pass out candy like my dad. So when
Right,
kids come
right.
to us, I'm like, well, first of all, I have to see if I like the costume. Let's be honest.
There's so many cute costumes. Oh my
So I'm
gosh.
like, so I usually I never just give one. I give like three, four, five, sometimes 10, depending on the
Yeah,
costume and the kid. And, you know, but yeah, oh, it's fun. I love passing out the candy. Yeah.
yeah.
So, yeah. And now Sabri, he's trick-or-treating and he has a great time.
So now how do you handle that? Does one of you stay back and pass out candy, or do you both take him?
We both take him. And
Yeah.
whoever comes, like if we're home, we'll pass out the candy. And if we're not, then that's fine. Um, but yeah, no, we both go with him because it's fun. It's still, it's
Hmm.
still really, he's only 9. I think
Right.
it's a cool thing to still do. So we go together and he loves it, and he just has a good time.
I have a few memories.
Oh boy.
Yeah, so I'll do it chronologically. So when I was a kid, now we lived out far. So there were like cornfields around our
Oh,
house.
okay.
You were not walking neighbor to neighbor. It was, my mom was driving us and my
Okay.
dad would stay home and pass out candy. So we went to one neighbor's house and there were, ditches. Then all of a sudden we had gotten our candy and we were the team, those orange plastic buckets with the
Oh
black
yeah.
handle, the
Oh
jack-o'-lantern.
yeah.
And I had a full bucket of candy.
Oh,
And
nice.
I was so excited. And then their dogs got let out and decided to bark and chase us like the hounds of hell. Well, I was really little, so my little legs wouldn't go as fast as my brother, who was taller and more athletic and all of that. So I also am clumsy. So I wiped out,
Oh,
dropped all my candy,
Oh,
which apparently attracted the dogs. They didn't try to bother me. And then I was hysterically crying with my empty jack-o'-lantern
oh,
bucket.
that's so sad.
Yeah, I was probably like 3. I don't
Oh,
know. I was really little. So I
yeah.
have that memory.
Now, did your brother share any candy with you afterwards?
I don't know if we got more or my parents bought me some or they had him do it. That is eclipsed by
The trauma of the
the
dogs.
yeah,
Mhm.
the trauma of the dogs, the dropping, all of that. Yeah.
Now, do you remember what you were dressed as?
No, I'm sure it was cute.
I'm sure it was.
Yeah. I was little. I
Yeah,
mean, really
you're,
little.
yeah,
I was probably like 3.
that is so funny. All right, what's the next one?
So then flash forward to maybe 5, 10 years ago. Tom and I are at my brother and sister-in-law's to pass out candy. And in their neighborhood, people will, sit out with a table and, comment on all the kids. So Jen had taken the girls, and I think they, had a friend or two with them. So Tom and I and my brother were passing out candy. And then my brother was trying to be funny, said something like, "Oh, isn't it the worst when like people would try to give like healthy snacks or whatever?" And we're like, "Oh, yeah, when you were a kid, you didn't want that." And then these kids came up next, and he said, "I've got a nice pencil for you." And the girl happened to be like a teenager, so it just came off as really creepy. And he was very innocently saying it like not a good snack, but like would be worse than a snack. Oh, a pencil.
Yes, I remember
And I
people
was like,
doing pencils.
you didn't say it when I was a little kid. I wouldn't think anything. It was, so then we're like, soon we're gonna have her father come over and like we'll be like, it's him.
Yeah, exactly. I have nothing to do with this. That's so funny. Yeah,
And
I remember.
boy,
Yeah, there were only a few times that people tried to give like apples or oranges or something like that.
yeah.
I do remember this one house they gave um like a little roll of pennies, like it was like 10 cents in each roll of like pennies.
Oh,
Instead, I was like, that's cute. When you're
yeah.
growing up, you're like, what am I gonna do with 10 pennies? I'm like, great. But um, added it to my
Penny
penny
candy.
collection.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, so all right, what's the next one?
Well, and so the next one is a couple memories with so when my older niece, I think it was for her first Halloween, they had this piggy costume, so it was basically like a onesie.
Oh, okay.
And it was so cute. And they would say, "What does a piggy do?" And they would say, "The piggy goes oink, 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 oink." So anytime she saw a pig, she would just start going. So like everyone in our family would like laugh about that. And I even have a picture in my Halloween decor with her in that cute little pig
Oh,
costume because it was so darn cute.
that sounds cute. Now, is this
Yeah.
your older niece or your younger niece?
My older niece when it
Your
was
older
just
niece.
her.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's so cute.
And then Elena, my granddaughter, one year she was this probably her first Halloween. So she was little
Yeah.
and they put her in a Chucky outfit with the
Oh, like
wig.
the doll? Oh no.
Yeah. And what was so funny is she was little and they were holding her. So people thought they were just carrying a doll, like part of and then she would move, and then some people would be like, "Ah, she moved," and then they realized because you don't expect someone to put cute little baby girl in
Yeah,
a Chucky, and it was adorable.
that sounds actually pretty funny.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
I'll find a picture somewhere. It's probably coming up on the memories, but it was really, really cute.
that sounds cute.
And then if it wasn't last year or the year before, she was Wednesday Adams.
Oh yeah, you told me. I think it was last year because I
Okay.
remember you telling me about her. That's a great
And
costume idea.
it was really good. And she had like makeup on that made her look like really like
Pale.
with the like in the eyes. And then at the end, she would go, "Yeah, yeah, tell everyone it's the best Wednesday Adams you ever saw." So someone would walk up and she'd be like, so I'd be like, "Isn't this the best Wednesday Adams you've ever seen?" And she'd be like, "Louder." And I'd be like, "Isn't this the best Wednesday Adams you've ever seen?" And the people are just looking at me like, and I was
Okay,
like,
crazy lady.
Yeah, I'm her bitch.
That is so funny.
So
Oh,
those are my Halloween
do you know
memories.
what they're going to be this year?
I don't. I have a feeling that they're going to be. So there's a new movie. It's a kids movie. It's really popular on Netflix. It's called K-pop and the Demon Hunters.
Oh, no.
It's kind of anime. I don't know if it's in Korea or whatever. And like they have
Well,
tattoos
K-pop
and
is Korean pop. So
okay. So
Korean.
then it's
Yeah.
Korean. Yeah. I was 2 years old when I learned that. But yeah. And they fight demons.
Oh,
And then
okay.
there's
Well,
one
that's
girl that's like partial demon and it's about like accepting yourself and doing good and it's really
yeah.
cute. And then the soundtrack is really good. So my grandson really likes it too. And like he can do all the little dance moves of the one guy group. So I have a feeling that if they're not that, there's going to be a lot of those costumes out because the kids are really
Yeah.
loving that one.
All right.
So
Excellent. Excellent.
yeah.
Sweet.
How
So
about Sabri?
he's probably going to be a football player again, probably a Bucks player again. That's what he was last
Okay.
year. You know, in his cute helmet, and he little had the jersey and everything, and he's walking around, and everyone loved it. They thought it was a really cute costume. So
Yeah.
he'll do the same. If I don't have to pay money again this year for a costume, I'm happy.
Yeah. Yeah. And if it fits and he likes it, that's
Yeah, yeah, it was a little big
all
for
the
him
better.
last year, so it's even better this year. So
Nice.
yeah, so that'll be nice. We'll go around our neighborhood and yeah. But yeah, that reminds me, I probably should buy candy again. I didn't really even buy candy last year. I just had candy from wherever, and
Yeah.
I was passing that around. But I should probably actually buy some.
Yeah. Yeah. Now, are you team buy the candy you don't like so you don't eat it, or buy the candy you do like and eat it when you want?
I'm team buy the candy that's on sale, and I don't care because it's
Okay.
free candy for the kid. You know, I'm not going to spend a fortune on it. And then whatever doesn't get
Yeah.
eaten, I'll either throw away or I will donate. Probably, well, not throw away in the sense of I'm not going to keep it in the house, but I'm going to either donate it or I'll bring it to the office and people can do whatever they want. Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't need
Because some
candy.
people will take
Yeah,
it and want
we're
it.
not really big candy people.
Yeah.
Subry only wants dark chocolate.
Yeah.
So I can't find dark chocolate candy to give out on Halloween. They don't, so if it's not dark chocolate, he's not going to eat it. So it's easy for me to not care.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
I don't,
nice. Yeah.
yeah, makes it very easy for us for Halloween. It's not easy in the sense when he goes trick-or-treating and he says, "Do you have any dark chocolate?" And they're like,
Does
no."
he say that?
Yeah. He's like, "Do you have dark chocolate?"
Yeah.
I'm like,
Because
"No."
probably most kids probably like milk chocolate,
Yeah, they
right?
like the milk chocolate.
Maybe.
Yeah. But this one
Yeah.
house we went to, it was hilarious. It was a like, grandparents' age, people probably in their like 60s, 70s. And so he went over and they gave him this huge bucket to pick from. They're like, take whatever you want and take as much as you want. He's looking and he looks over at me and he goes, "Mom, sorry to say this, but I have to ask them the question." I'm like, because I said, "Stop asking them this. They don't have it." And I said, it's not nice. But so he was like, "Just this one last time." I said, "Okay. Do you have any dark chocolate?" And so they look at him like, "Really?" And then the lady said, "Yes, we do." She goes, "Let me go get you some." So
Oh, how cute.
yeah, so she gave him like, and she said, "Did anybody else have dark chocolate?" And he's like, "No." And she's looking at his bucket and she's like, "But you have candy." He goes, "I got this for my mom."
Isn't that cute?
So she gave him and she's like, "What a sweet little boy." So she had the Hershey's special dark individually wrapped,
Mm-hmm.
picked them all out. She gave him like 10.
Oh, well, that's cute.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
goes,
He was like,
"It's
skull.
my favorite too, but you can have
Yeah.
them." I was like, "Oh." I'm like, "Well, Mama
That's
likes the Crackle and the Mr. Good bar. That's right over there." So throw a couple of those in.
that's so darn cute.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was really sweet. Yeah, so I'm like, so we have to train him again and remind him this year. Don't ask if they have dark chocolate. We will buy you the dark chocolate. Just go have fun and get
Yeah.
treating and get mommy some candy.
You're like, go have fun and get me stuff I like.
Give me some Snickers. Yeah. And then
Is
what I
that your
do,
favorite?
yeah, if I mean, I don't eat candy very often, but if there's a Snickers, I like the Snickers because I throw them in the freezer. So in like six
Mm-hmm.
months, when I'm like, oh, I feel like having a little something. I go in the freezer and there's a Snickers bar, and I'll have that. I don't eat it. That's
Yeah,
one thing.
yeah,
Yeah, that's the one good thing, like about our boy. He's not into a lot of candy and junk food.
yeah, yeah. That's good.
Yeah,
Definitely good.
yeah.
Do you like to go to Halloween parties? Or do you find it to be more of a kid thing or more of adult thing, or what's your take on that?
I I guess it just depends. I mean, I don't look for them. If we get
Yeah,
invited to one, we'll see. We'll probably go, but you know, I'd rather right now, I'd rather just focus on Sabri having a good time with it.
yeah.
If he's happy, then I'm happy.
Now, do you guys dress up with them when you go?
No,
You're like,
no.
because some people do like a
They
family,
do.
you know what I mean?
Like
Yeah.
when he was little, I would have a witch's hat, a fun thing. But
Hmm.
he doesn't want to, it's like he's like, stay here, and I'm gonna go to the houses, and you know,
Yeah,
it's his time, not mine.
yeah, yeah. No, that's cute. I like when you have like the kids Halloween parade at school, like if they can wear their little
Yes.
costumes at school and do
Yeah.
that. Like I think that's really neat.
Yeah, that is
But
fun.
I like a Halloween costume party for
Well,
adults.
you like Halloween. You're into Halloween.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's a
I
fun
do.
thing for you.
So we are going to one Halloween party together this year. I'm missing the Rough Riders one because I'll be on a girls cruise,
Oh,
New
nice.
England cruise.
Nice.
But our friend is having a Halloween party, so we'll show up for that.
That'll be fun.
Yeah, yeah, and dress up.
Yeah, I know you like
Yeah,
the dress up part.
yeah. I don't like it like when people have themed parties and they want you to dress up all
Oh,
year
no, if you're
round.
gonna invite me to a party, don't put restrictions.
Yeah, I don't
You're
care
already
for
taking up my
that.
personal time, having me come to
I
your house. Don't tell me
right,
I have to dress.
but I do like a Halloween party with a costume, but I also don't mind
Hmm.
like reusing costumes. Like if I've got something from a few years ago, I'll bring it out again. No
Yeah,
problem. I have a
yeah. I mean,
costume bin.
yeah, you paid money for it, didn't you?
Yep. That's why I'm like,
And
I'll keep it
and
and
if it's still cute and if what you want, then go for it. Who cares?
yep. So we are pulling out some oldies but some goodies this year because
Nice.
it's a fun one. So
Oh, good, good.
yeah. And so did you have a favorite candy as a kid? And is it still the same as it
I
is now
really
as an
liked
adult?
I really liked Reese's Pieces.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
As a kid?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I think that was my favorite. I always love peanut butter. So
Yeah. I
yes.
do love peanut butter. But
Yeah.
as a kid, I was anything apparently red dye number five. So if it was like hot tamales, um, red hots, I love cinnamon.
I love cinnamon. Yeah.
Yeah. Anything, what are those? Oh, even the sour cherries. So I'm like, it
Mm.
wasn't cinnamon, but it was still red. So if it was red, it was for me.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I like red candy, like cherry flavored candy, like Lifesavers,
Mhm.
the cherry Lifesavers. Oh my gosh, that was everything. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, if it was like candy itself, like a chocolate, then it was the Reese's Pieces. I really like those.
Okay.
Those are
Yeah,
still good.
from
I had one, I haven't had them in a long time, but I had some maybe like I think in the Halloween candy
hmm
a couple of years ago, someone threw in a Reese's Pieces. I'm like, this is mine. And I was like, oh, I forgot how good these are. I had it. I was
yeah,
yum. James
that's
was like, give me
funny.
a couple. I'm like, no, these are mine.
And mine would be in the Reese's family, but the Reese's peanut butter cups.
Those are James's favorite. Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. He likes those. But yeah, so
Yeah,
yeah, and I like Snickers. I mean, but again, I don't eat them. It's
yeah,
once in a great while. Like I don't remember the last time I bought an actual full Snickers bar.
right,
It's
right.
Halloween. We get them. I throw them in the freezer and then they last me almost a year. And it's,
Yeah,
oh, okay, I'm almost out. It's time for Halloween.
yeah. So do you have some in your freezer right now? Or are you getting, no?
I don't need them.
Yeah, yeah, that's
Yeah.
funny. And then kind of along the lines of like holidays and traditions, even probably more so for other holidays, but were there like seasonal foods that you liked at different holidays, either, that your mom or your grandmother or whomever made?
My mom made Middle Eastern food every day.
Hmm.
The, and there was nothing like Halloweeny about our food or fall about our food. It was just the same, like it was just delicious food all year round.
Hmm.
Thanksgiving there was a turkey, but then there'd also be lamb, and then some Middle Eastern food, and like along with all the regular food. Same thing, Christmas. There's a lamb, there was a turkey, and there was all this other food. So it wasn't ever, oh, it's Christmas time, let's bring out the cranberry sauce. We never had cranberry sauce. Didn't know what it was. Or Thanksgiving, I think you use it for Thanksgiving, whatever.
Hmm.
But just no, nothing like that. Just yummy,
Okay.
yummy, yummy food because my mom is such an amazing, amazing cook.
She is. I've had some of her stuff in her homemade cheese.
Oh,
Yeah.
so
We
good.
like to talk about cheese.
We do. Cheese is
I
very
never really
important to us.
realized that, but okay.
It's very
I'll
important.
own it.
Yeah. Hey, better than talking about crack.
I would have very little to add on that topic.
Yes.
Yeah.
Same with me.
Yeah, like same here, same here.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, we didn't really have any like seasonal food for Halloween, but like my mom would always make stuffed cabbage,
Oh,
which is a dish my dad's mother taught her how to make, and we loved that. I liked it more as I was older. When I was really little, I didn't want the cabbage
what
around
was
it.
it stuffed with? Like, is it rolled up like stuffed grape leaves? Like very similar?
Yep, except it
Yeah.
was more like a meatball. So not a, shape like that. So more like
Oh,
a
okay.
circle,
Oh,
or an oblong. And it was sausage and hamburger, and then rice and like tomatoes and
yeah. Okay.
different
Very similar. Yeah.
Hungarian fabulousness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's something you liked?
Yes. Yes. That was, and she was like, she wouldn't make it. And then, as she got older, she's like, it takes too long. And your dad said, I don't have to cook anymore. And we're like, but maybe if you could make that.
Maybe if I'm here, it's a little different.
Yeah. Yeah. Maybe that'd be fun for you.
I know my mom is so cute. Every time I come to visit, what do you want me to make you? I'm like, everything.
Yeah. You don't have one
Everything
particular
and
thing.
anything you want because it's all so delicious.
Yeah.
He's like, what do you
Yeah.
want? Anything special? And I'm like, I'll let you know, but just make whatever. I'll eat it
Yeah.
all. It's so good.
Yeah. That's, does she know you have things you lean more towards? Or are you
Yeah,
really,
she knows me really well. She knows
yeah.
what my favorites are and she'll make them. And she's like,
Yeah.
I made this for you. And I'm like, oh, yum. So cute.
Yeah.
I'm like this. Yum, 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 yum.
Does she make any Middle Eastern like desserts or pastries?
Oh yeah, the baklava.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, those that was
Yeah.
originated by the Assyrians. And
Oh,
yeah, a lot of things were. Um, yeah, really that's the main dessert that she'll make that's Middle Eastern. I mean, growing up though, dessert for us was fruit.
mm-hmm.
She didn't bring out a chocolate cake. Look what I baked today. She's like,
Right.
okay, after dinner, we'd all go and watch like some sitcoms, like with my dad and my mom and stuff, and she'd bring out fruit, and we'd have apples and oranges, pears, pomegranates, whatever it was, you know. And
Mm-hmm.
we had that was our dessert.
Yeah. I always loved fruit, and
I
I
know
still
it's
do.
not food.
It's free food, as someone would say.
Yeah, I know.
Fruit and
It's
vegetables.
funny when you guys came over for dinner and that time, and I'm bringing out the desserts, and you're like, "Oh, I'm so full." I'm like, "This is fruit. It doesn't count. It's not real food."
I was like, oh,
Yeah,
okay. It's got nutrients though, right?
yeah, it's all good for you, so it's not real. Like it's just fruit. What's the big deal?
Yeah, yeah. You've got room for fruit.
There's always room
Yeah,
for fruit.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man. Well, Helen, that's all I have for our Halloween show today.
Okay. Well, what
If
are you going to
you,
dress up as? Like, let's just you're going to a party, so what are you going to be? Or do you
I'm
not
going to
know
be a
yet?
sexy nurse,
Well, the sexy part's implied.
but the true costume is Tom because he's done it a few times, but as an organ boner.
Oh my gosh.
So he has a fake
Hilarious.
plush butt that he wears that sticks out of the hospital gown.
Oh my gosh.
And then he makes a excited penis to put for the boner, uses the walker, has the non-slip socks, and
Oh,
that's what kills it. And when he does that, people are like, let's get pictures with him. And that
yeah.
costume was born years ago. when he had knee replacement surgery, we were going to a Halloween party. He's like, I need my walker. And I'm like, let's make it part of the costume.
Yeah, that's
So,
awesome. Love it. Love it.
so we'll get a lot of fun comments and he'll get best, but then I'll get in there with the, if it's couples.
Gotta love it.
Yeah.
That's awesome. All right,
Yeah.
I know you're gonna have a blast on that, but at that party, but I know you're gonna have a great time on the cruise. So when you come back, I definitely want to hear all about it.
Yes. One of the things that we're doing, I guess this goes in with my Halloween episode, is one of our stops on the New England cruise is Boston, and we're going to
Yay.
Salem, Massachusetts, and
Yes, that's
going
gonna be
to
fun.
the witch museum and all of that. I'm very excited to do that in October.
Oh, that's gonna be great. That's gonna be great.
Yeah, yeah. The
All right,
weather
you're
looks
gonna
like
have a
it'll be
blast.
nice and crisp and cool.
Nice.
So, yay. All right. Well, then should I sign us out?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Don't be a loser.
For the love of God. All set?
I'm Stephanie.
I'm
Yep.
Emily. All
And
right.
we're signing off.
Okay, bye.